stage. Not to bash on anyone, but
well, it should be since top 4 group advanced. So here is to no prologue deaths and
oh yes,
no accidental retries while skipping cutscenes.
Maya looks to be doing well in prologue. Most important part of the run, really.
Yeah.
KingCaptain has climb on J. That's a peculiar key. Is that keyboard? I mean, that has to be keyboard. What controller has a J key?
Yeah, that's
interesting.
Like
I wonder...
JK and then M.
Yeah, he
something.
must. Oh. Well.
That didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
And yeah, I think it was slightly late start for KingCaptain, but we have the power of restreams where we can sync up the timers.
Shout out to Speed Gaming, Beth. So I guess in general about this race, we can talk about both the players' PBs. Maya has a 33 flat according to Speedrun.com, and KingCaptain has a 39.52. There's quite a large disparity in the PBs, as there will be for the early stages of the bracket, as like most tournaments, you have a seeding system. So out of the group, Maya was a 1 seed, and out of the group, KingCaptain was a 4 seed. And he's also really struggling in this room, KingCaptain. Yikes.
That must feel bad.
Yeah, no kidding. It's okay though.
But yeah, each little start of the bracket is a 1, 2, 3, and 4 seed. And then, of course, the 1 plays the 4, and the 2 versus the 3. So the first few matches might be quote-unquote less interesting, but there's always the potential upset.
Of course.
I mean, Oddbot lost like 4 minutes later.
We don't talk about Oddbot's race. That race was a lot to handle. Yeah, Maya there, showing that Forsaken City is not a lot to handle, getting a 152.99 on that timer. Very nice for a no reset run, actually.
107 start in City.
Yeah, that's very good.
And onto the chapter for which is impossible to get sub 2, apparently.
Scientists have been doing the numbers for years. The same scientists that concluded sub 30 was impossible.
Ah.
And that door skip saved 9 years, you know, that kind of department.
Yeah, and that there were no more glitchers to be found.
Speaking of glitch, Maya here, actually running on current patch, so won't go for the glitch. But the elusive one glitch we're using the any percent run.
Yeah. The elusive teleport into a dream block. Keeping really good pace so far.
Yeah, playing the early game is always nice. However, your dreams can get crushed on any chapter, or spikes, as Maya's shown off.
Yeah, I think there's a hotel of sorts that is really good at crushing dreams.
Yeah, I heard about that. I think it's just rumors, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played the game myself, so.
Yeah, me neither. It's on my wish list. But,
yeah, on your Steam wish list?
Yeah.
I saw this guy who was really good at it. I think it was TAS.
I saw a guy that was like Matt Bernard or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was pretty good. It looked like a robot for sure.
You know, the Celeste community quite big. Lots of names get thrown around. And Maya's going to be throwing herself out of Chapter 2 here, onto the Awake section. Well, that's still part of Chapter 2, but I was looking for a way to segue that. It kind of worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's all a dream.
Right. It's all a dream. Oh boy. This is some pretty woke commentary right now.
I did mention I was kind of tired, but nothing will stand in my way for a great Celeste race.
Of course.
Wait, what was that?
Is that a...
That's a sub too.
Okay, I think Maya's cheating.
Yeah. Is it sure she's not using menu storage?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, well, while King Captain here, he's gonna... Oh, retry. He's gonna retry. Take 2. Skipping the cutscene. Taking a sweet time. As always, better safe than sorry. I mean, it's not like there's no pressure to rush or anything.
Nah. It's not like you're racing someone or something.
You know, as teachers always say, doesn't matter who's in front of the line, because you all get to the same place.
Yep. Do they say that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm Dutch. They say they say different things there.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I can't speak for the American school system. My elementary teachers would always say that when a bunch of furious 8-year-olds were trying to get to the front of the line, because that was like the cool thing back then.
Back of the bus, front of the line.
Oh yes. Regardless, Maya right now in the front of the race, storming into the Celestial Resort. Of course, we do have cycles here, so this chapter is quite unforgiving. Definitely one of the more harder chapters and a rough difficulty spike. However, we won't be dying on spikes. We'll be dying on these dust bunnies, these depression boys. They really don't have a name. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
Depresso boys sound good. Or dust depressos, but. Or cycly things.
Cycly things. That's, you know, I need to actually use that, like, next race. I can be like, hey, Blue Eye, do you know who's really good at Chapter 3? And then...
No.
Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I would say Lance Armstrong, Lance Armstrong, because he's really good at cycling.
Hey.
And it's funny because this chapter has cycles. It also has a spike jump. You can see Maya doing that right now.
And it also have drugs.
It also has cancer too, so, but regardless.
Let's not go into that.
It's about the video game. We're playing Celeste, and King Captain has been struggling early on in Resort, actually. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna take this room. Oh, jeez, this hurts to watch. I'm sorry, King Captain. This is not the start you want to Resort.
Oh, we made it.
We're good, we're good.
Meanwhile, Maya's already on her second button. Well, almost. Let's get these books out of here. We're not interested in reading, we want to finish. Well, sometimes it's kind of sad. They put all this work into a great and captivating dialogue, and then we're like, nah, skip it.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of slow.
I've never seen the dialogue anyway.
I mean, I've still never played this game, so...
Is there a story in this game?
I'm not sure. I think you just climb a mountain. That's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, Maya, finishing up Huge Mess. Not terrible.
316. Not terrible. What?
Not terrible. I mean, you know, us good runners, we have standards, but I don't know about you, Blue Eye.
Good point. Good point.
And of course, it's kind of weird in the tournament because we can't say what everyone's standards are, but that's definitely not a terrible Huge Mess at all.
My bicycle has a standard.
Okay, but of course, just that Huge Mess segment isn't what counts. You still have a good half of Resort to go. Maybe a little less than half. More like a little bit over a third, less than a half. Somewhere in between there. But, quad hypers aren't going to be too much of a problem for Maya. However, that cycle room is going to be for King Captain. He hasn't really found his mojo so far this race. And
Yeah, he's kind of struggling.
Yeah, if he wants any chance, he's going to need to find that soon. Of course, already the expected lower of this race, so...
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I think we've memed a little bit too much already. I think, like, our meme quota is
That has been met at City already.
Yeah.
Oshiro here will, however, will try to Ryu down. Because he is angry.
So far, looking good for Oshiro, but again, the last screen is basically the only screen that matters.
Yeah. Entry cycle hype. Easy.
Right. 5-11, not a bad resort by Maya.
Does barely miss the sub 9 out of resort though. But still.
You know. And King Captain. Finishing up resort. 450. I don't know about you, Blue Eye, but I think he's probably not satisfied with that.
That exceeds my standard as well.
Again, still a lot of time to make up. There's only chapter 3 out of 8. I mean 7. Core doesn't count.
Core is not canon.
Did Maya retry there?
Yeah.
That hurts, starting Ridge.
That happens to me a lot, actually, on that particular screen. Because I want to set up for the coming Ultra after it.
Ah, yes. Maya, though. Oh, I was about to say, she's not looking too phased, but struggling with this room. That's one thing about Celeste. It's very easy to turn one mistake into more mistakes and more mistakes and more mistakes.
Ooh. King Captain prefers the death cycle there.
Yeah, interesting. I definitely preferred it too. When I was a little bit more of an inexperienced runner. I think that's the word.
It is.
Yes.
Wait, aren't you the native speaker?
Yeah, I mean, hey. I mean, I'm also like a really good Celeste player, and I don't have all the berries, so.
True. Well, do goldens count for that tally, or?
Yeah, I mean, I've done like any B-side goldens.
Same.
I only beat Summit B-side like 2 weeks ago.
What?
Okay. Video games, racing, King Captain.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of shaky resort. He's looking so good so far in Oshiro, which is good. Maya again kind of struggled at the start of Ridge. She's flowing though, flowing her movement.
She's vibing.
Yep. All of the sorts.
Looks like a sub 2 entry to second auto scroller. So that's really good.
I gotta say, my favorite part about Celeste is just because like the only like native splits are the chapters. Oh, King Captain. I'm sorry. I need to pay more attention to your gameplay. Yeah. Getting on the death cycle in this room is quite punishing because there's no good death cycle strat. Literally none. It's impossible.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots where I have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
And who likes waiting? Nobody. That's who.
Yeah, pretty slow if you ask me. But like I was saying, the thing about Celeste is that I feel like everyone kind of has their own like arbitrary methods where they check their time, their chapter time. So because of that, it's weird like seeing other people, because the only like global standards are chapter time and maybe checkpoint times.
Yeah.
But I know I have a room and a couple of rooms in every single chapter where I peer over to the chapter time and I'm like, oh, I'm losing time or I'm ahead, you know. I'm sure everyone does.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned the second auto scroller room.
Yeah, because I don't even take note of my time in that room, so.
I have downtime there, so I always look at my time, even though I should probably not. Bitrate.
Yeah, speaking of looking at things, it's quite hard to look at these streams right now, but Maya will be doing us a favor and finishing off Ridge in about 3:12, I think.
I'm gonna say 3:13.
I mean, I don't know. Chat, what do we think? I can't really see it too well, but King Captain here, speaking of seeing, he has his sights set on Chapter 4 while it's still young. Again, first couple of chapters, probably not the showing he wants here, so hopefully he'll be able to make that up here.
Yeah, seems to be a minute or two behind already.
Meanwhile, Maya going on to the spooky chapter, Mirror Temple.
Oh, King Captain struggling a bit with these wall jumps.
He's taking the block. What is this man doing? He died on the block! Oh no! Going for the wall.
Wait, you can use that block as a strat? What?
Wait, I didn't even know that block was there.
I've never seen that block ever.
Okay, third tries the charm for that room, King Captain. Very well done. Wow, I feel so bad for him right now. He took the block and he died, Blue Eye. How?
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, that's all I can say. Hopefully he'll get the skip, though. No, he's not even going for it. He's taking it safe. I respect that.
He's not feeling confident anymore. Yeah, I get it.
No. I would have gone for it. I would have gone for it, missed it, and then literally, like, unplugged my computer, but...
Just reset. Throw the computer out the window. Forfeit. Yep. Ouch.
He's gonna forfeit a death there. And Maya cruising through Temple, of course. We'll see how she fares in the unraveling section.
Yeah, first we gonna have grab a hug here.
King Captain! He's trying to reverse wave dash, he's reverse hyper. He's struggling a lot, gets it there finally, thank you. Almost died.
Speaking of death.
Boom.
That must have hurt.
Yeah, probably. Seekers, of course, they give you a big hug, they activate lock switches. You'll see that coming up here after we skip literally a trillion cutscenes.
Literally trillion. And of course, there are love switches. Because Seekers just want to hug. They just want to be admired. They have feelings too, you know.
Whoa! That reverse hyper from Maya. Okay.
That looked like a normal hyper, and there's like, wait a minute, I need that point, let's go back.
Nonetheless, still rolling, didn't die, so staying alive is quite essential. Yeah. If you come to the Celeste Discord and ask how to improve your run, a million people will tell you to die less. Very good advice. Maya here, probably in the hardest, not the hardest, but most punishing room of Temple. Single room of Temple, I should say. And coming to really close encounters with that Seeker. Thankfully, just doing it for the show.
Yeah, for the viewers.
Takes it out.
Meanwhile, King Captain takes a snowball to the face.
You hate to see it. TGH's profile picture in action.
Yeah, that's a really nice picture.
Oh, the tactical pause here, King Captain. He's currently loading up the macro.
Loading up the taskbot.
He's calculating the trigonometry on the angles of his dash, and back in the game, tactically jumps over that snowball. The macro seems to be taking place just nicely.
Easy calculations.
Of course, while paused, the game still ticks down, so we can't pause buffer, and we heavily discouraged to pause mid run.
Yeah, you just waste time. So into the death section there. Into the escort mission of Celeste.
Wait, I thought this game was called Madeline.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, because you climb Madeline Mountain, right? Because that makes sense. It's alliteration. So.
Main character is Celeste.
Yeah. Wow, we're really doing well on our meme quota. Like, all the other races can just have no commentary, and we'd be good for the night, you know?
Yeah, they can just replay this and delay it a little bit, and it will make sense. Even TGH, or who is that again? Anyway, he approves of the macro, so... I don't know, I think he has world record or something.
I think he's okay at the game.
Yeah, I think he's alright.
Maya's also pretty good at the game. Although she's struggling here with this room is quite hysterical actually to see runners get off cycle, because those waves will push you back, and if you're not on your set strat, it is hilariously difficult to recover.
Yeah, then you go to the impromptu speedrunning.
Yes. Oh, KingCaptain actually goes for that. Oh! he went for the skip checkpoint strat and he just died in the button.
Oh, he went into the button?
He went into the button.
Go for the swag, yeah.
Oh, he's going for the swag.
That's not the swag. That's a
okay, he's struggling a lot. We'll go for the normal strat, the intended solution. True pure any %. I want to see actually if Maya goes for lake skip. I don't know if she goes for it in the runs, but... Oh yes, let's see it. Lake skip, come on. Oh, okay, 1 death. We're good. We're good.
That's
come on,
lake
Maya.
death,
You got this.
not lake skip.
Death. Skipping the lake, second try. Wall bounce off a very tight margin. It's about 3 pixels.
Makes it look easy on the second try.
Oh, it's Kevin block from below. What? Wow.
Yeah, they have to make sure it's in position, you know.
Yeah, right. Sometimes, you know, I've had it before. The block isn't low enough to the ground, so you gotta make sure it's there. KingCaptain here, finishing up temple entrance onto unraveling. Meanwhile, Maya up that wall, neutral wall jumps. Looks pretty.
Opts to take it slightly safer. And I know why. That strat is impossible.
Yeah, almost like sub 2 old site.
Yeah.
And into the hollow section for Maya. I mean, we're already kind of well into it, but it's very movement intensive, and it's important to flow your movement in between maps, or screens, maps, levels, all of the sorts.
Yeah, the devs call these rooms levels, so it's really confusing.
Yeah.
Whee! I love that strat.
Yeah, it looks so fast, even though it's like, it might even be slightly slower, like negligible compared to not doing the Kevin block boost, but it's cool.
Something like that.
That's what matters. Oh, and what's not cool is that Seeker giving you a big hug on KingCaptain's screen.
Why is that a bad thing?
Well, it just isn't as fast, you know?
Oh, yeah, right. Fair.
I think this is a speedrun.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a race, too.
Just might be. Oh, KingCaptain here. I love everyone's variations of the strategies for this room. Oh my god, Maya. That was actually a really cool strat from KingCaptain, though, I think. I don't know. We're like commentating on 2 different screens. Struggling.
Which just dashed underneath the feather, and you have to dash into it because of the bubble.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has mentioned that, actually, that there's like these feathers inside bubbles. You have to dash to break. Nope.
Oh, KingCaptain struggling on search skip. Maya going for the checkpoint here. Doesn't even need it. Oh, KingCaptain! No, that's Seeker.
Like, I know you like hugs, but maybe
yeah,
get a room and save it for later.
Exactly.
We got a game to finish here. Speaking of finishing games, it's time for Hey Ya.
Oh yes.
That was a horrible second, but anyway. Into the battle line fight here.
KingCaptain onto rescue.
Fight so far is looking really clean for Maya.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, what's this?
Nice strat. KingCaptain taking his time with the Seekers, as Maya won't be taking her time, showing battle line who's boss. That laser can be so tight sometimes.
Yeah.
On Maya's screen, but making it look easy, of course. She's kind of good at the game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I don't actually run the game, so.
Like a 33, which I think it's fast. Not sure.
Oh, KingCaptain accepting his defeat there when he fails the strat.
Maya now moving into the second part of the fight.
Just trying to help you.
You're not a mountain climber. But she is a telekinetic, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. Something like that.
There's probably story relevance to this, but I haven't played the game, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh. Doing out the laser cycle, of course. Tactical waiting time by Maya.
And KingCaptain improvise speedrunning in that final room. Finishes up tempo.
Another tight laser. And a pretty sharp spike from Maya. Yikes.
Takes it in the face.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Second tries the charm, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how
or Maya undefined.
But what is undefined about Maya?
I'll have to ask her later. I don't know.
We see the infamous leg skip here from KingCaptain. Loses 5 seconds.
What I can say, what is defined about this race is that Maya's almost a chapter ahead, which is quite alarming.
Yeah, especially since that chapter is quite long as well.
Yeah, no kidding. It's looking grim for KingCaptain here, however. One door skip can make the difference between this race.
Yeah, according to some science department, it saves 9 years.
And of course, into the summit, Maya Undefined will have the ability to dash twice, has the power of God and anime on her side.
Wow. And then you can only dash twice?
Only twice. I mean... Oh!
Ah!
It only takes one dash to send her down to the pit, yeah.
That death is so relatable.
It actually is very relatable.
That spring is so small, actually.
You know, sometimes, boy, you gotta appreciate the small things.
Yep. Hey, what's this room? I've never seen this room
Oh,
before.
what is this room? Can we get out of here? Thank you, KingCaptain. Wow. Wow. I don't know what's with, like, high 30 runners, but they really like that room. I've, like, never seen it before.
I think it's in Bentizi's tutorial or something.
Oh, really?
I do remember it being the old route to go bottom, since it was easier to do, so they just accept the time loss. Move on. But that's been a while.
Yeah. Speaking of a while, this chapter takes quite a while on Maya's screen. Summit. It's about 9 to 10 minutes long when played optimally. Maybe 8.5 if you're really good at the video game, but you know, probably won't be seeing that here. So of course, this is a true test of consistency here.
Yep.
KingCaptain taking a sweet time, ducking under that Kevin block. Thought he was going down, realizes that the elevator is going up.
Lost the strat at least.
Yep.
Upcoming to the oh so sweet looking Dream Hypers.
Hopefully Maya can treat us to some hot, juicy hypers. I don't think that's happening. Let's hope. Doesn't look like it. Very disappointed.
Very disappointing.
I can't believe she didn't do the strat that saves literally frames.
Yeah.
For an
Kinda hard to pull
insurmountable
off.
amount of risk. Yeah.
But it's swag, so...
Oh, King Captain, tactical retry there. That's actually a strat we don't see a lot. You get placed further in that room when you retry. I really like the diversity of strats on King Captain's reflection.
So you're saying it makes you reflect on your own strats?
Not quite. Saying that it's pretty slow, but you know, I like the thought, Blue Eye.
Sometimes it's the runners with slower times that have the interesting strats that actually save time.
Well, you know what? To make that argument, Blue Eye, that'd be quite a large summit to climb. So.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Secret berry path from Maya. Not gonna take him the berry though.
Ooh.
And we'll not be taking that refresh gem either. That's a little bit slow.
Yeah.
It's good though. Second try at the charm for that room.
That's the fast strat in the final room.
Very nicely done. And looking for the right clip to splice. There we go.
Looking for the right file and the right frame.
Getting the strawberry, of course, required.
You're required to bring this all the way to the end as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Taking our sweet time in that room. Oh, yep. Jumping over that snowball. And are we going to see an auto-scroller skip?
Collected the berry though.
Yeah. Run's probably invalid now, but...
I don't know,
That auto-scroller skip is quite valid.
Actually, from some discussions, we're not entitled to judge on that since we can't possibly know.
Oh, I see. Oh, King Captain. He doesn't want to see that one again, though. These small deaths in reflection can be quite annoying.
Is there even a small death in reflection? It feels like every death saves loses at least 10 seconds.
Yeah. Quite a punishing chapter.
But yeah, as far as the race is concerned, this seems all but over.
Just about. Unless Maya literally, like...
Gets a Windows update.
Yeah. Or going upright with the bubble. That would be a good start to do the comeback story of the century, but... Is there even protocol if someone, like, just dies mid-race?
If someone dies... I don't think we want to have a protocol for that.
Alright.
Time to actually just kill yourself on purpose. Not on that spike.
No, come on, Maya. You got this. There we go. Killing it.
Oh, King Captain dashing into his death on the final bumper of this room.
Very relatable death there.
Yeah. Now a tight fit into the most important skip of the run, I think.
Something like that. Maya. There we go. That's a door skip. Pretty clean door skip. That's a spike. Pretty sharp spike.
Pretty clean as well. Well, not anymore.
Pretty bloodstained.
Yeah, imagine Celeste, but then with the like blood mechanics of Bloody Trapland.
Oh, do not give the modders ideas. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but
yeah.
Maya skipping cutscene, skipping her way into 2000. I want to do something with the skipping cutscene action. It really did not work out. But hopefully this 2000 is going to work out. Oh,
there you go. You got there.
Yep. Meanwhile, King Captain, he might have to switch to current patch, or any patch, to negate about 40 seconds of time loss. And even then, he's going to need about 6 minutes worth of execution, but...
Maybe turn on assist mode?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you catch up even with assist mode, though. But what do I do? I have never touched assist mode ever.
And Maya here hasn't touched the spikes in 3000. Quite a nice downdraft section. Now King Captain, despite his performance in the last 32 minutes, he's looking to make it up here. Head held high, chin up, going into the summit.
Yeah, and the music will cheer you up as well.
Oh, yes.
The vibe of you can do it, for sure.
I mean, I still haven't played this game, but I'm just saying if you've never played this game before, like me, I heard the soundtrack's pretty good. Little birdie told me.
And I also heard, if you've never played this game, you should go and play it.
Yeah.
It's really good or something. I heard.
we're trying to force this a little bit too hard. Meanwhile,
you think?
Our players here will be forcing their way up the summit, brute force, raw, pure, natural gameplay, except for that spike. That was not part of the plan on King Captain's screen.
Segways, though. Maya not looking at a PB pace here, but still.
I think she can do it. 10 seconds, yeah?
Yeah, 10 seconds, flag 6. Easy every time. But it should be a 33, right?
Let's not say anything. Yet.
What do you mean? It's not like you can curse it or something, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Flag 2. Let's see it, Maya. What you got? What you got?
A spring? Nah.
Alright, flag number 1. There's no way you can die here.
Well, we've had prologue death already, so anything's possible, right?
Yeah, you're right.
There we go.
But unfortunately, Commentator's Curse not working out. Maya Undefined will finish and climb Celeste Mountain in 33 minutes, 42 seconds, 892 milliseconds. I totally made up that last number, by the way. I don't know if that's right.
It started with an 8.
No,
that's
I got
I know.
The 8-9 is on her timer, but I don't know about the 2. I made that one up.
Oh, yeah, well, then it's invalid.
Regardless here, we can give our full undivided attention to KingCaptain27 into the 1,500 meter section. And of course, unfortunately, with Maya climbing Celeste Mountain first, that makes King Captain the lower of this match, sending him into, of course, the lower bracket.
Are we really doing this?
I can't wait till I get banned from the tournament, but King Captain gonna get banned from that room, from that dust bunny, that depression boy. Oh, and that is a tough spot to recover out of. He's staying with it though, staying valiant, almost running out of stamina. Wow. This room is just not being cooperative right now.
Room, otherwise it was all for nothing.
Oh, he's gonna jump over it. Nice. King Captain. Oh. Easiest death cycle of your life. You just gotta hold right. But King Captain there. He's not really trusting the system right now. He knows we live in a society
full of rules, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of rules, there's obviously some rules for this race and tournament that he has to follow. So I'm not sure where that argument applies. Frankersy. And we'll just dash to our death over there. That was a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Ooh. The most annoying one is when that cycle lines up with your upwards movement.
Yeah.
Nice. Sadly collects the berry, but we'll forgive him.
Ooh, that was tight. He knows it. He's gonna take the top path. Oh. No, Dean! I felt that death.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, that hurt me a lot. Okay.
Oh, almost happened again.
That's the same movement there, but the snowball, yeah. No auto-scroller skip. I understand. I understand.
Maybe does he do the wall bounce?
Oh, he doesn't even go for that. Taking it full security.
So the final digit was a... Is that an 8?
Even read.
Yeah, that's
definitely
an
not
8.
a 2, so I was wrong, but...
Yeah, she had 8 more milliseconds.
And I guess what
6. I can't do math.
What is important about, even though King Captain is finishing up here, he's going to be into the lower bracket, but when we talk about our upper bracket contenders, Maya, of course a 1 seed, going on later into the tournament while we're still in best of 1s, consistency is going to be very important. So Maya finishing within 40 seconds of her PB. If she can reproduce runs like this, she's looking really well going into the rest of the bracket stage.
Yeah. Best of 3s only start when we're in top 8.
Top 8, which is
4
a while to
winners
go.
And 4 in lowers.
Yeah, we got what? 56 more players to eliminate?
56, indeed.
64 minus 8. Quick math.
Quick math.
Speaking of quick stuff, King Captain. Oh, that's not
going as quick as he wanted. We will find a way.
I might just struggle on key skip a bit. See how King Captain does. First try. I mean, come on. Man's killing it.
He's a winner in my head.
Exactly. Ooh, almost getting crushed. And he knows it too. He took his sweet time with those dash blocks. Opting for the intended route. Not really quite intended, but the not optimal speed strat. Oh!
Safety door.
Come on. Come on. You can't. That's not a door skip.
That's,
King Captain, you can't fool me.
That's a safe door skip. So
go big or go home.
Doesn't that just break even with the intended strat if you do that?
That like basically loses time. I'm very disappointed. Regardless though. Oh! Okay. Went out of the bubble early. Calculated though. Hopefully Captain here has been struggling a bit for this run. His PB is well behind him already. But hopefully he'll be able to finish out the 3,000 meter section gracefully.
Well, not yet, but... now he's behind PB.
There we go.
Ouch.
A minor concussion there for Madeline.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
But as King Captain approaches the end, these flags will count him down to the summon. If you want to give him some extra energy to finish this run without dying a lot, be sure to count down these flags in chat. And as I say that...
Did someone say dying?
Let's just... Nah. That was an illusion. See, you already passed it.
Flag 23. Let's go. 22. Oh boy.
So far, so good. I've died on this part before, it's really embarrassing. So it's good that he didn't. Also, you can see now Maya had 19 deaths for that run. I don't know about your standards, but is that somewhat decent?
I mean, I usually try to go for a maximum 2 deaths in my run, but...
Well, everyone is, but, you know...
anything like sub 30 is very good for a no reset run. Again, though, some runners do have a more reckless playstyle, some rely on consistency. There's a whole spectrum of Celeste running. Some use keyboard, some use controller, some prefer DDR pad.
On fight stick.
I'm considering purchasing a flight stick to do feathers with. I don't know.
Some might even use a Guitar Hero controller.
Yeah, there you go. But all that matters in the end is raw mountain climbing skill.
Yeah.
As KingCaptain is showing off here, having a much better 3000 in comparison to his other chapters or sections, you know. 3000 meters is kind of treated as its own chapter.
Alright, a racing wheel. How do we forget?
Of course, the Wiimote. Can't forget.
You just brake if you want to jump.
Actually, I use VR controls and I just get freaking whiplash on my neck.
Ouch. That was a spike.
Okay, last screen of the game. KingCaptain wanted to take a peek there on the observer, but then forgot he was doing a speedrun.
Should know this by now. Don't need to look at it again. Ooh, finds a gap there. And obviously the best control scheme is the Band Hero drums.
Ooh, that's a classic.
Skips too.
Oh boy, this is always risky, but it's not incredibly often we see a flag 2 death, but it is, of course, just increases the stakes. However, KingCaptain27 is looking.
Give a hoot.
He does not give a hoot, and he's looking to finish up his journey on Celeste Mountain, and most importantly, his journey into the bottom bracket there, unfortunately. About a 10-minute difference, that's actually crazy.
Especially for this stage of the tournament.
So, of course, hats off to both the runners. KingCaptain27, a valiant effort against Maya's seemingly... I need a good adjective to describe her playstyle, but kind of at a loss for words right now.
Consistent? Nah.
I mean, however you want to spin the die. Spin the die, spin the wheel, roll the die. I want die.
Spin it. Just spin it in general.
But
of course,
spin a pair of dice.
The implications for this race will be that Maya moves on into the next round of the upper bracket, facing the winner of Sonic Blaster against some M Sushi dude. Never heard of him.
Yeah, you might want to watch out for those people, and there are a lot of people you want to watch for this tournament, so you can start off by following the runners, and maybe the commentators. We're both in the bracket, so you can check us out. You can also check out all the speed gaming channels. We are a little bit behind schedule here, so I think we'll try to keep it brief so we can have a nice future events.
Maybe cool down a bit on the meme overdose.
Yeah, of course, the bracket stage has just started underway. We are on the round of 64, which means we are going to get high-quality Celeste matches to you non-stop. You can type !Celeste in the chat. You can get the schedule. You can get the bracket. I don't know what else is there. There's probably another link. But we actually have, 2 more races tonight, 6 races tomorrow, 5 races Friday. Your Celeste's out for the weekend, for the whole week.
And 4 on Saturday, so far.
It's crazy.
So, when is
yes,
race?
the VOD fed. I mean, you can not type !Celeste. Look at the schedule, you know?
True.
But yeah, I guess notably, in about 1 hour from now, it's going to be Ruby Dragon vs. Title right here on this channel. Don't move. Actually, you might want to get up, get a drink, play some video games for 15 minutes, but you can come right back here.
Stretch a bit, get that blood flowing, sitting in a chair all day.
Maybe climb Celeste Mountain real quick.
Yeah. Do it in 29 minutes.
About. But I think we're just about done here, right, Blue Eye?
Yep.
So this has been... My name's been Sushi.
And I've been Blue Eye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow everyone associated. Speed Gaming's awesome. The runners are awesome. The commentators a little bit less awesome. Still killing it. But yeah.
And most importantly, thanks for watching. Because that's what it's all about, right?
Sure. Have a good night, people.